I was this close to making it a rest day, so about the size of my whatever. I was that close to making it a rest day, but you know what? Let's just go knock out some back and traps. My back, it's weird because I feel like I have back pain right now, like my back's, but my back's not sore. What the issue is, it's just that kidney that I damaged is in pain, right? So it's like, my back's ready to go. So let's just knock out back and then go knock out some cardio and recovery like we've been doing. Nothing to it. There's really not much to my back days right now in a cut. And I'll be honest with you guys, I'm getting sick of cutting. Like, I want to be in a bulk so bad. And I'm not meaning like, oh man, like I want to go get a grilled cheese burrito from Taco Bell. I want to go get Dairy Queen. I want to do the no cheese, or I want to do the no bake cheesecake trend that's going around TikTok. Like, I'm not talking about like going crazy like that, right? Even though I kind of want, but I'm talking about I just want to eat more food, like more, like I want to get back to building muscle. I want to get back to throwing a lot of heavy weight around like it's no problem, feeling big and muscular, and the muscles just like full and popping, full of carbs. That's what I want to get back to. But it's like we just gotta really just push through this last few months on this cut, and this is gonna be where it's the toughest. It's like I so just want to give up on it right now and just go crazy, but it's like, oh man, we just can't, right? We got to get the rest of this fat off so then we can look better, look good, look really shredded and lean, and then we can start doing good bulking and cutting cycles, you know what I mean? And I don't want to go on no dirty bulk where I just like put a bunch of unnecessary body fat on, right? Then I'm not going to go and be like, okay, we went from eating 1,600 calories and blah 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 to now we're gonna do 5,000 calories of just straight junk and just like go absolute crazy, right? An incredible bulk that I plan on doing will be like, okay, we're done cutting, so now let's up our calories to 2,500 for a couple weeks. Okay, now let's go up to about 2,800 for a couple weeks. Let's go up to about 3,000 for a little bit, and then we'll probably stay around 3,000 calories. And most of that will still be coming from fruits, vegetables, protein, and then maybe a sweet treat here and there, maybe some crumble cookies here and there. But nothing like, okay, we're gonna eat crumble every day, we're gonna eat just straight junk every day, right? That's what I'm talking about, right? And just really trying to grow the muscles and catch up my left pec and try to catch up my right leg to my left leg and just get more of an even muscle mass and just really try to put on as much muscle as I want or can. The more muscle you have on you, the more likely you're able to survive diseases and all that kind of stuff, and cancer. You're most likely gonna live a longer time too, especially if you're doing your cardio. And in the bulk, the cardio is not gonna go away. I'm gonna keep using cardio as a just like hitting it hard for the heart health and stuff like that. But that's where I think some people are like, they take away the cardio during a bulk. I don't think you should. I think you need to try to keep that heart nice and healthy. You know, it's tough, man, especially if you're running gear. Like, I mean, you're like blasting gear. I'm not talking about like you're on a TRT cycle of like 125 milligrams a week to keep you at like 800, right? I'm talking about you're actually blasting a lot of like gear, and you're blasting Tren or Nanavar and all that stuff. You really need to make sure you get that heart health under control and just keep doing that cardio. And then a lot of where people go wrong when they do that stuff is they don't get like x-rays or like I don't know if you could do it on x-ray if you get to do an ultrasound. Like, you need to get a picture of your heart and make sure your heart's not growing, and you really need to get your blabs done. You need to get all that stuff done. So I really encourage people, if you guys are looking into getting that stuff, really do your research, really think hard before you do it. And if you do it, make sure you guys know what you're doing. I mean, I've been hearing people and seeing people like, oh man, yeah, I'm blasting like 500 milligrams a test. I'm doing 300 milligrams of Tren a week. I'm like, dude, what the heck is going, like, no. And they don't even get blood work done, and they're just going in and blind, and there's so much that goes into it. You really, if you're going to do it, you want to be smart about it, right? And I'm going to be open and talk to you guys about it, because if you watch this channel and you get inspired from my weight loss journey and everything, and you want to lose weight, you also fall in love with the gym, and then you kind of think about, well, maybe I should hop onto some stuff, you know? I want to make sure, like, you guys know, really do your research before you do it. Really do your research, because it's no joke. And I'm not condoning it or recommending it, but if you were going to do it, daily injections, microdosing, in my opinion, from what I've seen and with people's blood work, is probably the best way to go. I'm meaning like, so I have a friend who is on tren and he was on test and all that stuff, and I was like, and he's like, dude, my blood work's just horrible, and I was like, you know what, dude, I was like, do what I do with my TRT. I'm like, microdose the TRT and microdose the tren, and then see where your blood work's at and see where everything's at. And he did that, and his doctor actually was like, dude, your blood work's like really amazing for things that you're on. He's like, what are you doing? He goes, I microdose this. And my buddy David told me to try this. And so he does like 20, I think it was 20 milligrams a test, or sorry, 30 milligrams a test a day. And it was like 15 milligrams of tren a day. And he got really good results from it too. But his blood work stayed pretty good. But he also still needed to get, an ultrasound of his heart, make sure it wasn't growing. So just really be safe about it and really be smart about it if you're really thinking about going down that route. You'll hear me joke, and you'll see my short form where I joke about being on 5,000 or 500 milligrams a test and 300 milligrams of tren. I'm joking. Do not take that seriously. It's a joke. So that would be completely insane. I couldn't imagine doing that kind of stuff. But anyways, let's get in there, get started on this back day, get my back blown out, and just always go hard and get hard, and just be safe if you guys are gonna look into doing those kind of anabolic steroids. Just be really safe with it. Let's get in there and get started. Easy back day and traps. Took me a total of 30 minutes. So when I'm doing cutting, I don't really take 5-minute breaks in between. When I'm cutting, I go a little bit faster to try to keep my heart rate up more, and I just go a little bit quicker. So I superset between traps and back, and then I just try to keep my heart rate between like 125 and 130 to help me burn more fat during this time. Something new I just started really doing when I'm bulking and I'm trying to put on a lot of strength and a lot of muscle, I'll take about 5-minute breaks in between my sets. But while I'm cutting in the dieting down phase, I'm starting this new thing where I'm just like going a little bit quicker and just trying to keep my heart rate up, because we're just trying to stress the muscle enough and get enough pump to where your body wants to keep that muscle on. So I'm not really trying to make it gross. I'm not too worried about the rest in between and let the muscle recover. I'm more just like, let's just stress the muscle out quick and get the workout over with, meaning go through it quicker to keep the heart rate up for more weight loss. And then we'll go hit 45 minutes of cardio and then hit the sauna. And I think that's a pretty good combo. So remember I told you guys the scale went back up to 217. Well, the scale went back, actually 218. So the scale had went up 218 from 214. Now we're back down to 216, and we're starting to drop again consistently. And it's coming off very quick. So remember I told you guys it was I had to bring my calories up and my weight shot up. A lot of that was just glycogen, extra water, more sodium intake, which helped more water. My system was stressed out. I was trying to recover from pretty much an injury when you think about it, because I had a tube up me, and then in my bladder I had a balloon, and it kept irritating my bladder and everything. So your body during those times is going to hold on to a little bit more stuff because it's trying to heal all that stuff. It's starting to come off again. So anyways, let's check out this back, how the back's looking. Backs and traps. Of course, the front, I don't think we're going to have much changes in the front these next couple weeks. I think most of the changes will be in the back, where we're going to be losing more fat back here. Not really, maybe in here, but here's going to be the last place to lose it. Might even be here too, because I hold in a lot of fat right here. I don't know why. I'm just that way. I hold a lot of fat in that area. Could be my high estrogen problems, to be honest with you. So back's looking good. Starting to get that like Christmas tree in the lower back area. It's like visible in certain lighting. So it's coming along. And then like I said, last video, more loose skin around in here. And that will happen. But I just really want to lose right here, the fat, but you can't target fat. So hopefully we can get rid of this rest of this fat in the next couple of months and then start our bulk. But we're looking pretty good. Just gotta keep on pushing it. And some of the old photos of me I was looking at when I had way more body fat on me, but I looked way more muscular. Like I looked like I had a lot more muscle on me. So it's kind of playing with my head and I'm like, am I losing too much muscle? And I think they're just more deflated right now. And from not having so much like glycogen in them and everything and not so bulked up. But I don't think we've lost any muscle. It was kind of messing with me. But I was looking back and I was like, I almost looked better when I had more fat on me because I was just so like veiny and just like way more like pumped and always full looking. So it was like my arms did at least, not right here, but my arms did. So it kind of messes with your head a little bit. But we just got to get through that mental part of it. Stay positive. Still, like, even you want to talk down on yourself and about your body, don't do that. It's just going to make you feel worse about yourself. Be positive. Be like, hey, I'm not where I want to be, but we're changing. We're seeing positive changes. Look from where we started. Everything's going good. So, got to keep pushing. So, tomorrow, it's going to be either arms day or rest day. I don't know, because I kind of wanted to go do cardio and then play tons of World of Warcraft. I've been playing the Burning Crusade Classic Anniversary. Leveling a Blood Elf paddling, so I don't know, I kind of want to chill and play. But if I feel like my arms are ready to go, I'm not going to take a rest day. We'll do arms and cardio and everything on top of it. Right now, I feel like I kind of need a rest day. And so we'll just kind of see how we feel tomorrow. If I feel like I don't need a rest day from lifting, we'll lift. If I feel like we need a rest day, then tomorrow will just be a cardio video, boring talking, and be like, oh, I'm going to go do cardio and go link and whatever. But anyways, I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video.